So I put this metric wheel on this Road Glide, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. With a couple of sacrifices. So I had this bright idea.
What if the company that sold me the wheel could switch out the hub?
So I called up the company. Hi, my name is Ro and I purchased the wheel from you back in 2020. I'm curious to know if it's possible to switch out the hub on that metric wheel in order to put it on a Harley. I completely forgot to introduce myself. My name is Ro. Welcome to the channel, Riding with Ro. And if you're new here, subscribe. It's free. And if you're not new here, welcome back, friends. Okay, now let's get back into it.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. Yes, I'll be in touch.
So I called them up a few months later to set up my order, and I actually spoke with the owner of the business, and he told me if I shipped the wheel back to them, they would do a few things for me for a flat fee. Those things were switching out the hub as I asked for, putting new rotors on if needed, and mounting a brand new tire if needed. And then they would do all that and ship it back to me for one flat fee. Now I didn't need a new tire. I had already bought one, and I didn't want new rotors, at least not right now. So I packed that thing up. Within 4 days of sending them my wheel, it was back on my porch, ready to install. And now it was time to head to the shop and get this thing put on by the pros. Good morning, y'all. So as you can see, I'm in the car because I have to go to the shop and drop my wheel off for them to go ahead and install it. So it's a great day. My bike is about to have new shoes. I'm excited. So let me just lay it out for you what happened. So when I sold my bike, my Vaquero, I had a 21-inch wheel on it. And I took everything off of the bike when I sold it. So my wheel has been sitting in my garage since May. And I was thinking whether I wanted to get a new wheel or whether I wanted to sell it. And luckily for me, I had this bright idea to reach out to the company that sold me the wheel, Rotation, and I asked them if they could just like switch out the and I will be putting that thing on the road very soon because my personal riding season starts in April, and I have been very, very busy with shows and rehearsals and music groups, and just the other part of my creative side is very much in tune right now. So that's where we are. So April, I'll be taking my first ride. I plan on getting all my little trinkets on the bike before then because I did not want to go into this riding season without my tunes. And y'all will see the results. Let's go. So I decided to capture my reaction in real time after getting this wheel coming straight from the shop. Now in the past, on my previous videos, I've gotten some questions about how the 21-inch wheel handles. And I've also gotten some comments about how the 21-inch wheel is terrible. So I wanted to just get a feel for it and actually capture the reaction in real time. In the past, on the Vaquero, I had a 16-inch stock wheel and then I went to a 21. So obviously you can imagine that was a drastic change, but I don't remember exactly how the handling felt on the 16 to give a good comparison. But now I have a 19, I'm going to a 21, not so much of a drastic difference. So it can't be that much of a change in handling, right? I mean, it really don't feel that different if we're being honest. Okay, y'all, so got my wheel, got my bike, your girl is back on twos. Can you hear the excitement? Because baby, I'm excited. I am so happy. So I'm actually taking a long way home so that I can really see how this thing changes. So I'm trying to do a route that has a lot of turns so I can remember. Honestly, don't even know how I'm supposed to get home. I'm just guessing. So let me get back to the route so I can focus on what I need to talk about. But so far so good. Now my main concern was that I was gonna be tiptoeing, because I think I've said this on another video probably a really long time ago, that I was tiptoeing on my Vaquero when I got that one. Then I got the 21. Well, actually I lowered it and then I got the 21. And then I was kind of like low-key tiptoeing again. So, ooh, Lord Jesus, don't drop the bike. So I'm trying to feel for two things: how it handles in the turns, like is it like really that different? And also I'm trying to see how it handles dips and potholes in the road, which I try to avoid those, but if I do happen to hit one, I just want to see what's gonna happen, how it feels. There's got to be a way that I can get this on the Harley, and there is. So with this, when I picked it up, they told me that the wheel doesn't have a TPMS sensor, and it does not have the ability to add a TPMS sensor. So from here on out, my low tire indicator will be on, unless I get a new wheel. Because I asked the question, I was like, well, is it possible to get one added later? And they were like, yeah, no. So that is the one sacrifice that I am making with this. But one thing about it is I check my wheels every time I'm about to ride. Every time. So I'm not really too concerned about that. And I also did not have a TPMS sensor on my Vaquero. So, I mean, it's a small sacrifice, but it's all good because I got my 21. Now let me not lie to y'all. When I got the 19, I thought the 19 looked good, because I mean I'm used to a 16, and the 16 just looked not so good to me, respectfully. So having this one with the 21, I'm already excited. I have nothing to say right now. I'm just talking. Just talking. Just talking. I think I'm just gonna play some music. Okay, I'm on a bumpy part of the road, and honestly, I don't even know. I don't think it's I'm really sitting here trying to think, like, does it feel like the bumps are harder? And the answer is probably no, not really. But as far as how the bumps feel, I can't call it. I'm trying to really see if there's a difference. I can't call it. It feels about the same. A bump is a bump. You hate to hit all of them. So I don't know about that one.
Now for this short little ride, the handling did not feel that much different. The only difference was I was sitting a little bit higher, and when I put that kickstand down, my bike leaned a little further. But other than that, I didn't really feel like a drastic change in the handling. In my turns, I felt fine. But then again, it was a short 25-minute ride. So with more miles, more back road riding, more turns, I'll be able to get a better feel of the handling. But for right now, my initial reaction is there's no change. And that, beautiful people, is how I got this metric wheel on this Road Glide. So thanks for watching. And as always, thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for riding with me. And until next time for the next ride, bye y'all.